Hello everyone, my name is Mahadil sir. Today I'm going to talk about healing the world and make the world a better place. How to make the world a better place. I believe you're unable or unwilling to make the world a better place to live. With the coronavirus outbreak last year, it feels little true. However, if you look at Google 2020 here in search, you will notice that it's a little different. You'll discover a glimmer of hope that the world isn't so bad after all. You will probably smile as you watch the video. Those happy moments, however, cannot overshadow the other factors. That is some part of the world require improvement. So, how do we go about making that happen? How can you possibly change the world on your own? You can change the world, believe it or not, and there are numerous ways to do so. As a result, I've listed them in this article to help you get started on your journey to change the world for the better. But before we get those points, wouldn't be a good idea to look and learn why we need a better world? I think it's a fantastic idea because it will help us understand the entire point much more clearly. So let us examine why we require a better world. Why is it necessary to make the world a better place? To restore balance to the world, hatred, crime, violence, and other numerous acts will continue indefinitely. People do bad things to each other and everything in this world. Rape, cheating, drugs use, animal cruelty, and other crime will not go away. Never, because a world without problems does not exist. However, a world filled with complete hatred cannot exist, and in order to keep the cycle going, we must put weight on the other side. There will be no bad world without goodness, just as there are no days or night. And it's only for that reason that we must strive to make the world a better place. People will join on your journey once you begin. You will set off a chain reaction that will result slew of positive journey outcomes. Perhaps we can make the inner world a better place. And it's impossible because we would type boardroom if there were no problems. Problems motivate us to get up and do something, and when we act, we make the world a better place. Not the entire thing, but a portion of it. We keep it the flame of hope alight. Start with yourself to make the world a better place. If you say, I want to change the world, you should start with yourself because if you can change yourself, you aren't able to change the world. It's really that simple. So, what do you want to change about yourself? If you want my advice, I believe that changing your nature is the best place to start. How do you preserve things, interact with others, and feel about yourself? Other thing will start to fall into places once your nature improves. When I first started trying to change myself, I turned Helen Roth book Miracle Morning for guidance. It's a nice self-help book that can really help you bring drinkable changes in your life all at once. The book focuses on the economer severs, which Y stands for silence, affirmation, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. By using these methods on daily basis, I was able to improve my mind, emotion, knowledge, health, and finance. And I believe that if I can change you, you can change as well. But none of that will happen unless you read this book and understand the true power of its teaching. Go offline more often to make the world a better place. It's all come down to resource, whatever we do. It all boils down to one question. How much are we taking from the earth? First, we have unlimited space on the internet to upload images, videos, blogs, and variety of the other things, but we are using space somewhere. The server are operational 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, using power from generator and direct power supply from government or private sectors. The more we use social media, the more strain we put on the server. The more space we take, the more server that those social media operators will put on their hubs, resulting in greater resource utilization. To make the world a better place, go offline. That's not only the reason that you should disconnect from more frequently. However, if you continue to be active on social media, you will miss out on some very interesting things that are happening in the world. You'd miss spending time with your family and your community. This raises your anxiety level and makes you feel more disconnected from the outside world. When you begin to feel this way, you begin to see the world as the worst place to live your life, whereas the world in which you live may already be better, but you are unable to see it. Donate when you can to make the world a better place. You are already generating donation by using every click search engine. There is no need for you go of your way to donate more. Nonetheless, aid does not feel like a donation. However, is it true? And those companies are generally making more positive changes in the world with the help of technology. However, if you want to donate in a way that feels like you are donating, donate only when you can. Donate to help change the world for the better. You don't have to donate every time something needs to be donated because a single donation is worth of 100 donation. A donation of even dollar counts as a contribution. So if you don't feel like donating, don't feel bad about it because if something is worthy of donation, it will receive it from other sources without doubt. There is nothing about can stop it. Don't throw old stuff, clothes, food. Yes, food never goes bad. And expired food is useless, but consider the leftovers. And plastic products such as chairs, table, bags, suitcases, and variety of other items. Rather than throwing it away, you can give it to people who are less fortunate than you. And when I say give them, I mean give it them for free. I'm not making any money of it. There's nothing wrong with that, but it does not feel right. I suppose doing so I suppose doing so will turn you into less of a giver, more of a taker. If you want to change the world, don't throw things away. As a result, instead of trading old items, simply give them away for free. As a result, when the less financial well off people improve their financial skills, they will be able to do the same. That's it. You have studied the change reaction and contribute to making the world a better place to live. Thank you.